your nationality? You don't know, huh? Let's go through some history with you. Give me that in 2nd Esdras. What happened? You don't know. You see these 12 tribes? These are the 12 tribes of Israel. We are the sons of God. You understand? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. That consisted of the southern kingdom of the nation of Israel. Okay? From Ephraim down was considered the northern kingdom of the nation of Israel. Do you understand that, my brother? Now, you would be from the northern kingdom. You would be from the tribe of Issachar.
Right.
I would be from the southern kingdom. I'm from the tribe of Judah. We're the same people. What happened? There was a split in our nation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When we split in our nation, the northern kingdom went into full idolatry. You understand what I'm saying? So God allowed the Assyrians to come in and take them captive. You understand? Now, during the time of the Persians, the northern kingdom, the Hispanics and natives, they had liberty to either come back to Jerusalem, but they decided to come to America. And we're going to read it in the Bible. Is that fair? Read.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, and verse 40.
Bring it out.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoner out of their own land.
You hear me? Those were the 10 tribes that was carried away prisoner out of their own land. Read.
In the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanasseh the king of Assyria led away captive.
This is the history of the so-called natives and Hispanics who are the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves.
So when they was in Persia, the 10 tribes took a counsel among themselves. Read.
That they would leave the multitude of the heathen.
That they would leave Persia. Read.
And go forth into a further country.
And would go into a further country. So that means they was over here, right? And then they did what? Read.
Go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
So they said we're going to go into another country where never mankind dwelt. What do you think that country is? They was on this side of the world, and they said we're going to go to a country where never mankind dwelt. America. Because at that time, nobody was what? Living over here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the 10 tribes, they knew of this land. You understand what I'm saying? And they knew no one lived here. Following me? Read.
That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
So they said when they came to this side of the world that they would keep the laws of God on this side. Now, let me show you something. Look at this picture. Hold that, give me Numbers 15. And one of y'all look up offering.
You got it.
All right. So now, you see this right here on the natives? You see that at the bottom of their clothing? Now, why would they be wearing that on this side of the earth? We're going to prove why they was wearing it on this side of the earth. Okay? Read that.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the children of Israel. That is who you are.
Right.
That is who I am. We're the children of God.
That's right.
And bid them.
And give them a command.
That they make them fringes.
That they do what?
Make them fringes.
That's what these is on our clothes. These are fringes.
Right.
In the borders of their garment.
And God said that we're supposed to put these fringes on the borders of our garments. Read.
Throughout their generation.
What, we still generating on the earth? So we should still be wearing what? We still should be wearing fringes. You understand? That's what the northern kingdom knew. That's why when they came over here, they was wearing what? What were they doing when they came over here? They were wearing fringes because they knew what? That they were the Israelites.
Right.
You see how they getting mad because the truth coming in the earth? But they not going to stop this truth.
That's right.
We're the sons of God.
Right.
Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So God commanded his children to wear fringes and a border of blue. When Northern Kingdom came to this side, what were they wearing, brother? Fringes and a border of blue.
Right.
Right? Because they knew they were the Israelites. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So God gave them a reason as to why they're supposed to wear the fringes. They were supposed to look on it and remember the laws of God. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
And do them, and that ye...
Go back now to second Ezra. Go back to second Ezra. So you see where it said that the northern kingdom, when they would get to this side, they would be doing what? Keeping the laws. You see evidence that they were doing what? Keeping the laws.
Right.
Read.
2 Ezra chapter 13, verse 42.
Bring it out.
That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
Go ahead.
And they entered into Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river.
Now it's about to explain how they got from the eastern hemisphere to the western hemisphere. They entered into the Euphrates. You see the Euphrates right there? That's what they did. They entered into that river. Read.
For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half.
Stop. So they got into the Euphrates, and they traveled from the Euphrates River down under Africa. Current took them, and they came where? To America. That's how you got to this land where never mankind dwelt. That's why when you got in the land, you were keeping the commandments of God.
That's
because
right.
you knew you were the Israelites.
Right.
Read.
And the same region is called Osiris.
It's saying that region that they came to was called Osiris. So now we're going to go to the Jewish Encyclopedia and tell you what the word Osiris means. Listen good.
Jewish Encyclopedia, Osiris, the name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell.
You see that? It said that the 10 tribes would dwell in Osiris. Read.
Observing the law of Moses.
What would they be observing? The law of Moses.
Right.
Read.
Until the time of restoration, according to 13 Esdras, verse 45.
That's what we just read. Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 40 through 45. Read.
Columbus identified America with this land.
What did Columbus do?
Identified America with this land.
Why do you wish to sail west?
To open a new route to Asia. Asia is the richest kingdom, the land of spices and gold. At the moment, there are only two ways of reaching it. By sea, sailing around the African continent. The journey takes a year. Or by land. But the Turks have closed this route to all Christians. There is a third way. By sailing west across the ocean sea.
The distance is unknown. It's said to be infinite.
Superstition. I believe the Indies are no more than 750 leagues west of the Canary Islands.
How can you be so certain?
The calculations of Toscanelli, Marin de Tir, Esdras.
Esdras is a Jew.
Esdras.
Esdras is a Jew.
Esdras is a Jew.
So what's worse?
2 minutes, and already you're a dead man.
For telling the truth?
Yes. We are burning people for less. The men you're about to confront have no emotion.
But Columbus read our records, and he knew that we would be in this land. Do you understand that, brother? You are the 12 tribes of Israel. Lamentations chapter 5, verse 1. When Christopher Columbus came to this land, to this side, he hit the island of Hispaniola.
Right.
He was killing everybody because he knew the Israelites was going to be here. He read the records. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
Lamentation chapter 5, verse 1. Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us.
God said, Jeremiah said what?
Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us.
Remember what has happened to us, brother. Read.
Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
The Bible says our inheritance has been turned to strangers. This was your land.
Right.
But where are we at today? Are we at the top? We're at the bottom. But it's written that it would happen. Read.
Our houses to aliens.
Our houses to aliens. When the conquistadors came, they ravaged our people. Raped, robbed, and murdered them. Are you familiar with that? See that? You got to learn your history. You need to tap in. You understand what I'm saying? Because we waiting for you. We waiting for the northern kingdom to wake up.
Bring it out.
You understand? Read.
We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows.
Our mothers are as widows. Why? Because when the conquistadors came, they were killing the men. You understand? This is Bible prophecy.
Right.
That's what we just read. Read.
We have drunken our water for money.
We have drunken our water for money. Do you not know all the water in America belongs to you?
Bring it out.
Why you gotta go buy water? Exactly. Read.
Our wood is sold unto us.
Our wood is sold unto us. That's why you can't just go build yourself a house. Look at how many of our people are destroyed, walking the streets homeless. When the wood, God said, belonged to us.
Right.
Read.
Our necks are under persecution.
Our necks are under persecution. Look at our brothers and sisters that's at the border who's trying to get back in their land, but they're getting killed and called illegal aliens.
That's right.
When the land itself belongs to them.
Teach.
They were kicked out the land. You understand, brother? Read.
We labor and have no rest.
The Bible said all people labor and have no rest. Look at how hard the Mexicans work. But yet they can't even come to their own land. Because if they do, they're going to kill them. It's fear.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong.